Right now in Nigeria, the name NnamdiKanu is not just a name inside a courtroom. It is a name that enters homes, markets, churches, offices, and social media every single day. His case has grown bigger than law. It has become a national conversation. And that is why many people say Nigeria feels more divided than ever over this issue. Before we go deeper, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. It helps this platform grow, and it helps us continue bringing clear and balanced updates in simple English that everyone can understand. Please like and subscribe. Let us go straight to the heart of the matter. NnamdiKanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been facing serious legal battles for years. His supporters see him as a voice for the Southeast, a man who spoke strongly about marginalization, fairness, and self-determination. His critics see him as someone whose activities and words created tension and fear. That difference in perception is the first reason Nigeria is divided. Some Nigerians believe his prosecution is political. They believe he is being treated unfairly. They argue that his arrest and return to Nigeria raised legal questions. They say if the process was wrong at any point, then justice must be carefully reviewed. They focus on rights, fairness, and due process. On the other side, many Nigerians believe the government must protect national unity and security. They argue that any movement that threatens the stability of the country must be addressed firmly through the law. They focus on order, safety, and the authority of the state. So already you can see two strong viewpoints. One side talks about rights and justice. Yes, and the other side talks about security and unity. When these two values clash, division grows. Please, before we continue, like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps this conversation going in a respectful way. Now let us talk about the emotional side of this case. For many people in the Southeast, this case is personal. It is not just about one man. It connects to history. It connects to memories of the Civil War. It connects to feelings that the region has not received equal attention in national leadership and development. Whether you agree or not, those feelings are real to many citizens. At the same time, many Nigerians from other regions feel worried when they hear the word Biafra. They fear that talk of separation can reopen old wounds and create instability. They want peace. They want the country to remain one. They believe unity must be protected at all costs. So you have emotion on both sides. And when emotion is strong, calm discussion becomes difficult. Another important part of this division is the issue of sit-at-home orders in the Southeast. Over time, sit-at-home actions affected businesses, schools, transport, and daily life. Some people supported it as a peaceful protest. Others said it harmed ordinary people more than anyone else. Traders lost money. Students missed school. Workers stayed home out of fear. Even when there are announcements about canceling such actions, the fear sometimes remains. And fear creates frustration. Some blame IPOB. Some blame the government. Some blame criminals who take advantage of the situation. Everyone is pointing fingers. That increases division. Please like this video and subscribe. We are breaking it down slowly and clearly so everyone can understand. Now let us talk about trust. A big reason this case is dividing Nigeria is because trust in institutions is not very strong. When people do not fully trust the government, they question every move. When people do not fully trust the courts, they question every judgment. When people do not trust activists, they question every statement. So no matter what decision is made, one group will say it is unfair. If the court rules against him, some say it is political. If the court rules in his favor, others say it is pressure. That shows how deep the trust problem is. Another issue is politics. Whether leaders admit it or not, this case has political weight. Politicians speak carefully about it because they know voters are watching. Some leaders call for dialogue. So some call for firmness. Some remain silent. Every statement is analyzed. The appeal process also keeps the story alive. As long as legal battles continue, public debate continues. Social media discussions continue. Radio and television debates continue. That constant attention keeps emotions high. Let us also look at the youth. Many young Nigerians are watching this case closely. Some see it as part of a larger struggle for change in the country. They are not only thinking about Biafra, they are thinking about unemployment, insecurity, economic hardship, and governance. They connect this case to a bigger conversation about Nigeria's future. Other young Nigerians believe the focus should be on national unity and building the country together instead of talking about separation. Thus, they feel the energy should go into reforms within one Nigeria. So even within the younger generation, opinions are split. Please pause for a second and like this video and subscribe. It really helps. Another angle many people forget is the international attention. Whenever high-profile cases like this happen, the global community watches. Human rights groups speak, foreign media report. That international attention adds pressure. Some Nigerians feel proud that the issue is being noticed. Others feel uncomfortable that the country is under external spotlight. Let us also discuss language. Words matter. Strong words from either side can increase tension. When speeches sound aggressive, people become defensive. When language is calm, discussion becomes easier. Unfortunately, in heated situations, strong language is common. I think that adds fuel to division. Economic impact is another part of this story. Investors look at stability. Business owners look at predictability. When a region experiences repeated shutdowns or tension, economic growth slows down. People lose income. Frustration rises. And when people are frustrated economically, they become more sensitive politically. So the case is not just about law. It touches economy, emotion, politics, history, and identity. Let me say something important here. Division does not always mean hatred. Sometimes it means deep disagreement about the direction of a country. But disagreement must remain peaceful and respectful. That is very important. Please like this video and subscribe. We are keeping this discussion balanced and calm. Now, many Nigerians are asking, what is the way forward? Some say dialogue is the answer. They believe conversation between leaders and stakeholders in the Southeast could reduce tension. Others say the law must take its full course without interference. They argue that consistency strengthens institutions. Some say constitutional reform is needed. They believe Nigeria must address structural issues so that no region feels left out. Others say the focus should be on development projects, infrastructure, and economic empowerment to reduce dissatisfaction. There are many suggestions, but agreement on one path is still far away. Another sensitive part is how media reports the case. Headlines can shape emotion. Dramatic titles attract attention, but sometimes increase fear. Balanced reporting helps calm minds. In this digital age, information spreads fast. Sometimes correct information, sometimes rumors. Rumors can be dangerous because they move faster than facts. That is why I encourage you again, like this video and subscribe so you can receive steady updates based on facts and calm analysis. Let us also reflect on the human side. Behind the politics and arguments, there are ordinary people. Families who want peace, children who want to go to school safely, traders who want to sell goods without fear, workers who want to earn daily income. These are the people who feel the real impact when tension rises. It is important for every stakeholder to remember that. Another point of division is identity. Nigeria is a country of many ethnic groups, religions, and cultures. When one group feels unheard, identity becomes louder. When another group feels threatened, identity becomes defensive. Managing diversity is one of Nigeria's biggest challenges. The Kanu case has become a symbol of that challenge. Now, let us speak clearly. No matter which side someone stands on, violence is not the solution. Destruction is not the solution. Calm dialogue and the lawful process are always better paths. Strong emotions are understandable, but actions must remain peaceful. Again, please like this video and subscribe. It keeps our responsible conversations alive. As the legal process continues, appeals and court decisions will shape the next phase. Every development will trigger reactions. Some will celebrate, some will criticize. That is natural in a democracy. The important question is this: Can Nigeria handle disagreements without breaking apart socially? Can citizens debate without insulting each other? Can leaders speak without inflaming tension? These are bigger questions than one case. Let me also say this. Many Nigerians, even those who disagree strongly, still want peace. They want stability. They want fairness. They want opportunity. That common desire should be the foundation. So why is this case dividing Nigeria more than ever? Because it sits at the intersection of justice, security, identity, history, and politics. It touches emotions. It exposes trust issues. It raises deep questions about the future of the country, and until those deeper questions are addressed, division will continue. Please like this video and subscribe before we move further. Now I want to ask you, do you think this case can eventually unite Nigeria through reform and dialogue? Or do you think it will continue to widen the gap between different viewpoints? Drop your comment respectfully.